It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call, singing "This should be fun."
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Just about ready to roll here. Towing the slab in today's game, Trey Savage. What's the scouting report on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Okay, all set to go. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Out towards right center field. Lucas sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The line to kick the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. That misses. Ball 3. There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting third, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners are down in order. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and today's starter, Logan Gilbert. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, George Springer. making the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Nathan Lucas. That one misses, and that's ball 3. One out, base is empty. Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Raleigh down to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Scoreless after 1. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
A little bit high. They're now 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the ALCS. And a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him swinging. Kirk down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Third baseman, Addison Barger.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're
Dalton
supposed to do with it.
Varsho.
Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Base knock center field. And now maybe extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So up next, Ernie Clement. Out to short, Crawford. Fires across the diamond, and the first run of the game comes across. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Varsho stands at second with 2 gone. And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off. He was late. Cut on and missed, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mariners nothing. On to the third inning, and now the DH, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one inside, 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering upstairs. Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho after it. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back now in Toronto. And now the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Headed towards the corner. Arozarena on his horse. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
And a curve is down and in. That one ripped. Rodriguez going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's the strike. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Randy Arozarena. That's off the mark, and the count 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one clips the corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Next pitch is outside. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in Game 1 of the ALCS. Too low, and it's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the tying run is on base.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting center fielder.
And down the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. The Mariners still looking for their first hit in this one. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Jorge Polanco in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And a count 1-2. And that's outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's Josh Naylor. In the air out towards right center. Varsho sizing this one up, and that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Emerson Hancock.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Action in the pen down there. Gabe Spire, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And downstairs.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
On the inside corner for a strike. Popped up. Naylor gets under it. And out number one on the grab.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Man at second. Back to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
Fielder, Dalton
Varsho will hit next.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
Ripped on a line. Holds it in on the run. And the inning is over. So a missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Oh, you can't ask for a better start to this series if you're the home team. You've got the lead, your starter's still on the mound, and there's a chance he finishes this thing.
Fires over to Guerrero, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the late stages of game one. Check swing, and he held up. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Trey Savage won't go any further. Just one hit allowed. He was excellent. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break.
Now pitching.
And here's the closer to try and finish off game one. Jeff Hoffman.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Here's Victor Robles. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball two. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
So the tying run at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. We're tied at 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Go-ahead run on base. And here is J.P. Crawford. Ball to strike. Robles runs in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Robles, the runner at second with one away. Check on the runner. Robles dives back in. Next pitch is outside.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And there's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Outside low. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. The winning run on second base. Out to center. Crawford on his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Man at second. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Line drive. Gone. Ball game. He'll take a jog around the bases. And the Blue Jays walk it off for the win.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.